Let's start, Kochitan. Good morning, everyone. May I have the leave of the Honorable, the Acting Chief Justice, to commence the program?
Yes.
With the permission of Honorable Lordship, I now hand over the proceedings to the Learned District Judge, Darjeeling.
Thank you, Learned Secretary, Juvenile Justice Secretariat, Honorable High Court at Calcutta. A very good morning to all of you. It is an absolute honor to welcome this august gathering present in the virtual mode and physically to the inaugural ceremony of the opening of the first exclusive POCSO court of the district of Darjeeling at Sadar. I am deeply honored to mark the beginning of this new chapter of our justice system, which fulfills the long-cherished institutional yearning for an exclusive POCSO court for protecting the rights of the children who are the most vulnerable members of the society, and it must be remembered that a society is judged by the way it treats its children. We are deeply honored and privileged to have with us the Honorable Justice Tapabarato Chakravarti, the Acting Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, to inaugurate this new seat of justice. My Lord, your presence today adds immense dignity and distinction to this historic occasion. We welcome your Lordship with utmost reverence and profound gratitude. It is also our proud privilege to welcome the Honorable Justice Sampa Sarkar, Chairperson, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable High Court at Calcutta, whose deep commitment to juvenile justice and child welfare lends profound significance to her presence here today. We are equally honored by the presence of Honorable Justice Amrita Sinha, the Honorable Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable High Court at Calcutta, and we extend our cordial welcome to you. We extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, Judge in charge of the District of Darjeeling. We are honored to have with us Honorable Justice Smita Das De, Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, and Honorable Justice Arjun Ray Mukherjee, who have graced this occasion, and we extend our cordial welcome to them. We extend our sincere appreciation to Sri Biraj Viswas, the Honorable Minister of State Law and Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, for prioritizing this inauguration and joining us today. His presence highlights the collective state support for this initiative. It is a pleasure to welcome Sri Siddhartha Kanjilal, the Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, the learned registrars of the Honorable High Court at Calcutta, learned President and Secretary of Local Bar Association, members of the administration, members of the police administrations, distinguished officers of various departments, learned advocates, law clerks, and member of our establishment, and also those who have taken the effort to join us today, both in the physical and virtual mode. Today, we will not just open the doors of the exclusive POCSO courtroom. We will open a pathway to safety and justice for the next generation. On behalf of the Darjeeling Judgeship, I once again extend deepest gratitude to all of you for gracing this occasion. Your presence has lent a unique distinction to this historic day, making it an unforgettable milestone for all of us. Now, may I have my Lordship permission to commence the inaugural ceremony with illuminating the ceremonial lamp, unveiling of the plaque, and the cutting of the ribbon.
Yes.
Thank you, Lordship.
The lighting of the lamp marks the beginning of a new journey, symbolizing knowledge, hope, and the triumph of light over darkness. May this light guide our continued pursuit of justice and compassion. May we mark this auspicious moment with a warm round of applause. The lighting of the lamp is commenced by Learned District Judge, Learned ADJ POCSO Court, Learned CJM, and representative of the district administration. Learned judicial officers are now requested to accompany learned district judge for the unveiling ceremony. We shall now proceed with the ceremonial unveiling of the newly established exclusive POCSO court. Moving on, we shall now proceed with the cutting of the ribbon on behalf of His Lordship. May we have a warm round of applause, please? This morning marks an important milestone in our collective endeavor towards strengthening the administration of justice with establishment of the exclusive POCSO court at Darjeeling. This initiative reflects our continued commitment to ensuring that children receive justice with dignity, sensitivity, and care. On behalf of the district judiciary, it is my privilege and honor to invite the Honorable, the Acting Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, Justice Tapabroto Chakraborty, to kindly give the inaugural speech in this auspicious occasion.
Honorable Justice Shampa Sarkar, Chairperson Juvenile Committee, Justice Amrita Sinha, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, Zonal Judge of the District of Darjeeling, Honorable Justice Smita Dasde, Member Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Arjun Rai Mukherjee, Sri Biraj Bishwas, the Honorable Minister of State, Law and Judicial Department, Sri Siddhartha Kanjilal, Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, the Learned Registrar General, and the other learned registrars, Sri Ashutosh Kumar Singh, District and Sessions Judge, Darjeeling, the judicial officers present at the program, and all those who have joined virtually, officials of the district administration, including health and police administration, learned president and secretary, and other members of the bar, dedicated law clerks and court employees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Very good morning to one and all present here today. It is a profound privilege to address you virtually as we reach a crucial milestone in our regional delivery of justice, the formal inauguration of the exclusive POCSO court at Darjeeling. Reminding us of the sacred promise inherent in every generation, Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore wrote, "Every child comes with the message that God is not yet discouraged of man. New life brings hope and proves that humanity still has a future." Today, in the quiet strength of these hills, the establishment of this dedicated forum reaffirms our sacred pledge to safeguard our children, who are not mere passive onlookers to our times. They are, in fact, the architects of our collective tomorrow. By securing their safety, preserving their dignity, and nurturing their peace of mind, we protect the core moral and legal foundation of our society. History will judge us by the difference we make in the everyday lives of children. Each one of us is a custodian of our country's well-being and of the legacy that we will pass on to the coming generation. The creation of an exclusive POCSO court represents a pivotal advancement in our judicial ecosystem. By bringing specialized judicial infrastructure directly to Darjeeling, we dismantle the obstacles of delay and distress that so often stifle vulnerable voices. This court would ensure that the protective promises written in our statutes translate into an active reality for every child in need. It would shield young victims from the secondary trauma, delivering swift adjudication grounded in due process and fostering trauma-informed empathy across presiding judges, prosecutors, and support persons. The law obligates the state, in concurrence with the High Court, to establish special courts to secure expedited trials, a duty Darjeeling proudly fulfills today. Within this operational framework, proceedings will strictly occur in a child-sensitive, non-intimidating setting, featuring in-camera confidentiality, total visual isolation between the child and the accused, court-screened cross-examinations, and necessary rest intervals to guard against physical and emotional exhaustion. Though we mark the inauguration of this physical courtroom today, bricks and mortars alone do not guarantee justice. A courtroom gives us a space, but human compassion gives it the soul. The true impact of this institution will lie entirely in the hands of those who approach every child's story with empathy, vigilance, and care. The ultimate measure of this court's success will depend on the unwavering integrity of those who bring its purpose to life. To the members of the bar, the judicial officers, the police authorities, and the support staff present today, we share a dual mandate. We must uphold strict constitutional fairness for the accused while ensuring that every child seeking refuge here is met with unconditional dignity, care, and protection. May this exclusive court serve as a steadfast sanctuary of swift, compassionate, and uncompromising justice for the children of Darjeeling. Jai Hind, thank you. Have a good day ahead.
Thank you, my lord, for your valuable and inspiring words. May I now have the honor of inviting the Honorable Justice Sampa Sarkar, Chairperson, Juvenile Justice Committee, High Court at Calcutta, to kindly share her thoughts and guidance on this significant occasion.
Thank you and good morning. Honorable Justice Tapobruta Chakraborty, Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Amrita Sinha, Honorable Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Zonal Judge of the Darjeeling District, Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, Honorable Justice Smita Das De, Honorable Member of the Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Arjun Ray Mukherjee, Honorable Judge of the High Court at Calcutta, all the Honorable Judges who have joined us virtually, Sri Biraj Biswas, Honorable Minister of State Law and Judicial Department, Mr. Siddhartha Kanjilal, the Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, the Registrar General and the members of the Registry, Sri Ashutosh Kumar Singh, District and Sessions Judge, Darjeeling, the judicial officers present at the program, and all those who have joined us virtually, the officials of the district administration, including health and police administration, and other stakeholders who are extremely important in the functioning of a POCSO court, members of the bar, and distinguished guests. We are gathered here today. This is the second inauguration of an exclusive POCSO court within the state of West Bengal. We should congratulate ourselves at having achieved this extra milestone in the judicial dispensation of justice in the judiciary for the children of our district, Darjeeling. Especially the terrain of Darjeeling makes it difficult for easy access of justice. And as such, an exclusive POCSO court in Darjeeling makes the life of the children and their families much easier. The inauguration of the POCSO Court marks the commitment of all the stakeholders, which includes the state government, the judiciary, the police, the health department, when all of us have joined together to make this day possible. The infrastructure is required, has to pass through various stages of screening. And in Darjeeling, we were faced with a specific problem for finding out a separate entrance for the child. The notification was in 2024, but it took us 2 years for the PWD to figure out a safe and secure separate entrance for the children. And a lot of engineering skill and expertise has gone behind the designing of the POCSO Court. Apart from being designed in a child-friendly manner as required by the law, there were other engineering challenges which have been overcome, and we congratulate the PWD for this achievement. Darjeeling has a pendency of 925 cases, the Darjeeling district, out of which 124 is in Darjeeling, Sadar. Thus, the numbers are quite alarming. The numbers are not merely a data, but it is the hope and aspiration of young children who are looking at us for justice. The POCSO Court, the POCSO Act is designed on the constitutional framework of Article 14, 15.3, 21, 39E, F of the Constitution. It is a law which has been designed specifically to prevent child abuse. The Act has its own specific requirements. Apart from the legal requirements under the statute, the Supreme Court and the High Court at Calcutta and other high courts have gradually developed this law through judicial decisions. I would urge the POCSO judges and all the stakeholders to please go through those decisions to understand how the justice has to be delivered as a POCSO judge, and prior to delivery of justice, how the investigation has to be concluded, how speedily we have to act, how we have to coordinate between all stakeholders, especially the dearth of support persons and child psychologists are an impediment towards speedy dispensation of justice. And we request the Honorable Minister to look into these aspects, sir, so that we get further strength of support persons and psychologists. The district judges and district magistrates are all part of a monitoring committee, and we would request the district judges to ensure that the monitoring committee sits regularly and discusses and deliberates upon the challenges which are faced during the POCSO trial. The police authorities have now come up with an SOP which shall be circulated soon with regard to the nature in which the investigation will progress. Another thing which is very important is for the courts to ensure that they place reliance on the forensic evidence instead of going into a normative discussion on the issues involved in the particular case. Having said that, we find that Siliguri as a subdivision has around 758 pending POCSO cases, which is a huge number. The whole district, the state of West Bengal has 33,043 POCSO cases pending, out of which 758 is from Siliguri subdivision itself. The Honorable Minister is also a part of North Bengal, a person from North Bengal. So I'm sure, sir, you will address the issue. We need a dedicated POCSO court in Siliguri soon. As the indomitable mountains hug Darjeeling, the Queen of the Hills, let us extend our arms to protect the children who are waiting for justice, with the hope that we will address their issues with respect, with empathy, make them feel safe and secure in the court's premises. Thank you.
Thank you, my ladyship, for those insightful and encouraging words. It is now my privilege to invite the Honorable Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, Judge in Charge, Darjeeling, to kindly address the gathering and share her ladyship's valuable thoughts with us.
Thank you. Honorable Justice, Honorable Person and members of Honorable Minister in charge Department, Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Learned Registrar General and his team of registrars present here, Learned District Judge and his team of officers and staff present at Darjeeling. A very good morning to one and all. A dedicated child-friendly court has been a long-standing infrastructural need for the district of Darjeeling. That has come to be a reality today. Our sincerest gratitude in this regard to the Honorable the Chief Justice for his lordship's immense support and guidance. Our heartfelt thanks to the Honorable Chairperson and the members of the committee who has relentlessly put in efforts and hard work to make this day happen. Our thanks to the Honorable Minister for his support and understanding, sir. We thank all and we pledge that in future we'll ensure the best performance of this dedicated child-friendly court as we are expected by the institution to do. On this momentous occasion, I again extend my heartfelt gratitude to all concerned who have worked very hard in this matter and make this day happen today. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my ladyship, for your thoughtful and valuable message. It is indeed a matter of great honor that the Honorable Minister of State, Law and Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, Shri Biraj Biswas, has graciously joined us on this important occasion through virtual mode. May I now request, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Respected Honorable Acting Chief Justice of High Court at Calcutta, Justice Topobroto Chakraborty, Honorable Justice Shampa Sarkar, Chairperson, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Amrita Sinha, Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, Judge in Charge, District of Darjeeling, Honorable Justice Srimita Dasde, Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Arjun Rai Mukherjee, Honorable Justice High Court at Calcutta, Honorable Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Shri Siddharth Kanjiral, Honorable District Judge, Shri Ashutosh Kumar Singh, Senior Officer of the Police Administration, District Administration, Health Administration, respected member of the Judiciary, learned members of Bar, officers of the court, distinguished guests, and my dear brothers and sisters. I recently had the opportunity to visit Darjeeling Court and interacted with the members of the Judiciary, the Bar, and the court administration. That visit gave me a first-hand understanding of the dedication with which our judicial officer, advocates, and the court staffs are working, often under the challenged circumstances to ensure the access to the justice in the hills. Today's occasion carries a special significance. That establishment of an exclusive POCSO court is not merely the creation of another court. It's a reaffirmation of our collective commitment to protecting our children and ensuring speedy, sensitive, and effective justice to the child victims of the sexual offenses. The POCSO court provides a special legal framework for the protection of the children, but the success of the framework depends upon the strong institution and also close coordination between the judiciary, the government, police, prosecution, and the bar. Under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Shubhendu Adhikari, the government of West Bengal remains committed to giving the highest priority to the protection of the children and extending the institution through which justice is delivered. As a law minister, I assure that the Honorable Judiciary, that the government will extend all necessary administrative and infrastructural support for effective functioning of this court. At the same time, I firmly believe that the government, judiciary, and the bar are the partners in the larger cause of justice. The independence of judiciary must always remain paramount, while the government will ensure that the courts have the necessary infrastructure and facilities to function efficiently. And the role of the bar is equally important. As a lawyer myself, I understand that the advocates are not merely the stakeholders, they are an essential part of the justice delivery system. Their cooperation, professionalism, and sensitivity are the particularly important in the POCSO matters, where the dignity and emotional well-being of a child must remain at the center. Darjeeling has its own geographical and social challenges. Therefore, access to the justice must be available to every citizen, irrespective of the distance or circumstances. I sincerely appreciate the guidance of Honorable High Court at Calcutta and the Juvenile Justice Committee in strengthening the child protection system. Let this court be a promise to every child that their voice will never be ignored, their dignity will never be compromised, and when they seek justice, the entire system will stand beside them. Thank you. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and inspiring words. We shall now move to the next part of the program, a virtual glimpse of the newly established Exclusive POCSO Court, Darjeeling.
Darjeeling, celebrated by Mark Twain as a land of unparalleled scenic splendor, is the historic queen of the hills, nestled in the lap of the Himalayas and renowned for its tea, heritage, and the UNESCO World Heritage Toy Train. At the center of this historic district stands the Darjeeling District Court and is now poised to house an exclusive POCSO court in furtherance of the statutory mandate of the POCSO Act. Exclusive lift has been provided for the victim with child-friendly, victim-sensitive entrance leading to specially designed child play area, having playing articles. Separate monitoring room is attached with the playroom to avoid direct contact of victim with the judicial proceedings. Designated chamber with proper equipment has also been made for the presiding officer. Likewise, there is an office room for staff. The interior of the courtroom has been designed keeping in view the special victim-sensitive trial procedure of POCSO Act, including closed accused room with video conferencing facility. Separate entry passage for the accused has been made to avoid any contact with the victim girl. Provision has also been made for seating area of witnesses and persons accompanying the victim girl. The establishment of this court is, therefore, not merely an infrastructural augmentation, but a significant step towards access to justice, victim protection, and child-sensitive adjudication, reinforcing our collective commitment to the constitutional and statutory mandate of protecting children from sexual offences. Thank you.
As we come towards the close of today's program, may I have the honor of inviting the Honorable Justice Amrita Sinha, Member, Juvenile Justice Committee, High Court at Calcutta, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Madam. The Honorable Justice Tapobrata Chakraborty, Honorable Acting Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Shampa Sarkar, Chairperson of the Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, the Zonal Judge of the District of Darjeeling, Honorable Justice Smita Das De, the Member of the Juvenile Justice Committee, Honorable Justice Arjun Ray Mukherjee, Judge, High Court at Calcutta, all the honorable judges who have joined this event virtually, Sri Biraj Biswas, Honorable Minister of State, Law and Judicial Department,
Sri Siddhartha Kanjilal, the Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, the Learned Registrar General, and all the other learned registrars present here, Sri Ashutosh Kumar Singh, District and Sessions Judge, Darjeeling, all the judicial officers present at the program, and all those who have joined virtually, the officers of the district administration, the health, police, the public prosecutors, the president, secretary, and all other members of the bar, all stakeholders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I am immensely honored on behalf of the Juvenile Justice Committee to propose the vote of thanks on this significant occasion, marking the inauguration of the exclusive POCSO Court at Darjeeling, Sadar. The POCSO Act was conceptualized to protect the rights of the children. The children's well-being is the main priority. The POCSO courts have been set up to hear the voices of the child victims and punish the perpetrators. Today's event is a step ahead in this direction. Today is the second inauguration in just 3 days period of time. Another feather in the cap of the Juvenile Justice Committee as well as the entire team assisting it. On this positive note, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable, the Acting Chief Justice, for the constant support and encouragement towards strengthening the institutional framework for providing child-sensitive justice in the state. I convey my sincere appreciation to my leader, the chairperson, and my co-member of the Juvenile Justice Committee for their continued commitment to strengthening the POCSO court infrastructure across the state and for their sustained efforts towards creating a justice system that is responsive to the needs and rights of children. I am grateful to the Honorable Judge in Charge, Darjeeling, Justice Rai Chattopadhyay, for sharing and advancing this commitment towards a more child-sensitive justice system. The establishment and operationalization of a specialized POCSO court is an important step in this continuing endeavor. Once again, I place on record our sincere thanks to Sri Biraj Biswas, Honorable Minister of State, Law and Judicial Department, for gracing this occasion and for the support and commitment extended to us. My gratitude goes out to the Principal Secretary, Judicial Department, for the administrative support extended in bringing this court to fruition. I extend my sincere appreciation to Sri Ashutosh Kumar Singh, District and Sessions Judge, Darjeeling, and the entire district judiciary for their efforts in facilitating an establishment of this court. I would also like to place on record our deep appreciation for the district administration, the police, prosecution, the PWD officials, and all allied agencies whose cooperation is indispensable to the effective functioning of the court. Child-sensitive justice is necessarily a collective endeavor requiring close coordination among every institution that plays a role in the life of a child who enters the justice delivery system. I acknowledge the important role of the members of the bar. Their assistance, representation, and sensitivity in the conduct of the proceedings are integral to the administration of justice. I am sure and confident that the bar will continue to uphold the dignity, privacy, and the best interest of every child who comes before this court. A special note of appreciation is due to those whose contributions often remain away from the public eye: the ground level staff, the officers, the engineers, technical personnel, administrative staff, and all those involved in creating the civil, electrical, IT, and child-friendly infrastructure of this court. Their efforts have transformed
a physical space into an institution capable of serving its intended purpose. Today's occasion is therefore more than the inauguration of another courtroom. It marks the creation of a dedicated space where a child encountering the justice system is assured sensitivity, dignity, privacy, and protection. The court now stands ready to serve its purpose. The true measure of this endeavor, however, will lie in how effectively we together translate its vision into compassionate, timely, and meaningful justice for every children who comes before it. Finally, I extend my sincere thanks to all of you who have joined us today, both in person and virtually. Your presence is a reaffirmation of our shared commitment to the protection of children and to ensure that they receive timely, effective, and compassionate justice. With these words, I conclude with the hope that this court will mark a meaningful step forward in our collective endeavor towards child-sensitive justice. Namaskar. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, my ladyship. With this, we come to the conclusion of today's inaugural ceremony. The program will conclude with the national song, followed by the national anthem. May I request everyone to kindly rise and join us.
Just Now national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now may I have your lordship permission to conclude the inaugural ceremony.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord. With the permission of lordship, we conclude the ceremony as over.